Hey everybody, it's Mad Master here. This is the second take of this video, but I decided to do this video again because I didn't like the results last time I did this. But what we have is a really hilarious moment in our society where I keep reading these articles and these blogs from people that were, this is the narrative. I did everything to avoid the virus, but I still got it. I must be a Trump supporter I must be a Trump supporter now because I got the virus. I wore an N95 everywhere, even in my car, but I still got it. So these people, these smug, neoliberal, woke fucking white Karen, and I don't even know what the male term for Karen is, upper class bougie fucking liberals, who for 2 years have been so proud of themselves for avoiding the virus with everything they did, like not seeing their friends for years, or staying in their fucking their loft, they're not loft apartment, but their expensive $5,000 New York apartment, and ordering out food and just typing in their laptop and getting paid money for that. Now they're like, well, I don't know what happened. I did everything. I feel such shame for getting a virus that's airborne. Oh my God. And it's like, just realize how smug and how arrogant and how egotistical these people are. How pretentious they are. I'm a pretentious motherfucker, okay? I mean, I'll admit it. I like pretense. I like theater. I like drama, in life. But these people are, I mean, it makes me mad, but almost also makes me laugh. And it's like, you see these people and you're just like, they are so dumb. Like, it's like they're not stupid in a IQ sense necessarily. I don't know. But they're so like myopically partisan that they don't even realize that they were always the ones that were wrong, and they were always the ones that were just like hanging on to this hope that, oh God, just like they didn't follow any. There's certain scientists that are verboten, and there's certain scientists that are accepted. And they always say, oh, trust the science, and they're just like wondering what the fuck happened. Like, cause they go, I wore an N95 in my car even, and I still caught the virus. What did I do? I think I passed someone in the street once, and we weren't 6 feet apart. These blogs, and you're just like, oh my God, it's just so cringe. And I realize a lot, there's a lot of things that are pretty cringe in our world, I mean, some of my videos probably are to some people too, but, or me. But anyways, it's so hilariously dumb. And it's frustrating because you want to laugh at these people, and you want to also think, what the hell is wrong with these people? Why are they so full of shit? Why are they so full of themselves? Why are they so self-important? Like, oh my God, I got the virus. I did everything I could. I feel shame. I'm ashamed of getting the virus because I'm just like those MAGA people that got the virus. These people fucking crybaby wuss, soy-filled, pus-filled fucking bourgeois pieces of shit. All right, I'm just gonna shame them myself. You should feel shame. You should feel shame for your arrogance, for your hatred, your divisiveness. You're calling your fellow Americans, murderers or whatever the fuck you did in the last 2 years. You should feel shame. You should feel fucking shame for being so arrogant about an airborne respiratory virus that's impossible to stop no matter what. Okay, I hope YouTube doesn't give me shit for saying that, but it's been impossible lately, if you look at the numbers. So these people should realize that all they've they've realized, it's almost like that denial phase, like people that were lapsed Catholics or something, like, oh, I started to feel this. You read these accounts of people that like leave religions or cults. It's like, oh well, I felt shame for, and it's like this cognitive dissonance. Like for example, Scientology. You see people that are kind of like, they want to hold on to Scientology after, so they become like squirrels, like Rathbun or whatever. Like they're still into some of it, and like, I still think ALRH is great, but David Miscavige is a piece of shit. It's like there's still a little bit of dissonance there. Not with Leo Remini or anybody like that, but I mean some of these people. So it's kind of like that. It looks like this like cult mentality, like this myopic political partisan hackery bullshit that they're being broken out of, but they feel ashamed because they thought they were so virtuous and so high and mighty against the plebeian masses who are wearing masks every in their bedroom and in the shower. They weren't, they didn't get the double jabba-dabba-doo with the triple, frothy mix on top of it. They didn't do all the stuff. They didn't do that stuff. But now I'm just like them. Now I'm equal to them because I tested positive and I got the samples. Ah. You know what? Good. Fucking good. I hope more people. I hope as many people test positive as possible. These people. I hope they do. I hope they can eat their words that they've been saying for 2 years. These bastards, and bitches, and it does make me pretty happy to see that, a lot of people are getting it even when they got the boost, because it's like, I don't want anybody to get sick, really. At the end of the day, I want to go back to normal, whatever that means now, whatever that's going to be. Who the fuck knows at this point? But, the whole thing has just been such a clusterfuck from beginning to end, and everything has been counterproductive and not done anything really, in my opinion. And maybe it slowed things down a little bit here and there, but it hasn't really stopped the inevitable. And now that they're changing these narratives for whatever reason, I don't know. There's political reasons they're probably changing some of these narratives. Like I saw an article on Yahoo where they, the with versus from thing, they're actually admitting it now. They're like half admitting it. Like, well, there are some cases, probably people are hospitalized with this and that got counted, but it's like, oh, I thought it was conspiracy theory. Joe Rogan, conspiracy theory. Me dumb. I thought it was all that, right? Tinfoil hat, Alex Jones and all this shit. No, I guess it's real, So it's so stupid. So yeah, I love it. I love when these limousine liberals get sick and have the virus and test positive and freak out, and just like that professor. I guess the professor with the helmet and the guy that came out, he got like suspended by the university. Good. Those people need to be fucking called out. They're insane. They're nuts, man. They're mentally ill. It's a mental health crisis more than, in some ways more than, in equal or more than the other crisis, So hopefully we get past all this shit, but I don't know what's going to happen to our country. It's in our world, but it does bring me joy, even though it's very negative and I feel very bad in a certain way. I still love seeing the ownage that's happening, and I didn't even have to do anything about it. It just happened. It's that invisible spiked ball that, I don't know if it's spiked anymore. I think it is. Yeah, it's still one of those viruses. This invisible spiked ball gave total justice to and vindicated a lot of what people have been going against for 2 years, and that's beautiful. That's about all.